Hey guys, this is TechLingo. We are a Singaporean-based YouTube channel. We do tech reviews, first impressions, unboxings, all that good stuff. So we were invited by Samsung to their live streaming event for Samsung Unpacked 2015. And yeah, they announced the Note 5 and the S6 Edge Plus. Basically, our experience at the live streaming event was a pretty refreshing one. We went there, had this driver drive us there. Pretty cool experience, and then we were there, we were able to interact and network with fellow tech bloggers over some good food. And we even had a hands-on experience with the Note 5 and the S6 Edge Plus. So if you haven't checked out the promo video that was actually shown in the live stream event, here is the promo video right now.
The Galaxy S6 Edge Plus and the Galaxy Note 5.
Wow!
So just a quick overview of the external look of the phones. We will not talk so much about the S6 Edge Plus because that really resembles a blown up S6 Edge, which is what we expected. But the Note 5 does see some improvements from the Note 4. So if we take a look at the back, you can see that the heart rate sensor has been shifted from just slightly below the camera to its right side. Samsung has claimed that this is a more usable position for the heart rate sensor to make it even more accurate. And if we flip over to the right, we can see a power button. To the left, volume rockers. To the top of it, we can see an just single SIM card slot. There's no extendable storage on this phone or a removable bag with a removable battery. So that's the downside when you want premium quality. We don't have much negative things to say about that. I do know a lot of you guys who are hardcore Note fans are really angry about that function, but you give and take for premium qualityness. Yeah. And at the bottom of the device, we don't see USB Type-C here, which is I think at this current moment in time, it's still alright because USB Type-C hasn't really shown itself in the market. There's a audio jack, and this time Samsung has said that the sound card in this phone is probably the best they've ever included. So they have bumped up a lot of its specs. So when you actually play music through the speakers or even through your earpiece, it'll sound excellent.
So if you actually missed the live streaming event just now, we're just going to give you a complete rundown of the specs right here on your screen.
So the first thing we liked was the camera. I think Samsung always impresses with the camera. You know, especially with the S6, the camera was probably the best when it launched, and it's still one of the best, if not still the best. This time it comes with this new function in Beauty Face when you take a selfie. It actually allows you in real time adjust certain functions to kind of mutate your face, so you can increase your eye size, sharpen your chin, stuff like that. Pretty gross, honestly. We look like ETs after that, but yeah.
There's also a new feature that I would say. They call it the Samsung Pay, and as well, you know, as we all know, I'm pretty sure it sounds quite similar to something. But you know, as good as it sounds, we're not too sure if it's going to be released in Singapore at this current moment. So, I mean, of course, if we have this feature, you know, in every different stores, different shops here in Singapore, I think it will give Singaporeans freedom to pay with different kind of modes. So And the LTE on this phone, on both of phones in fact, is actually gonna be LTE Cat 9. The hardware supports Cat 9, but we are not too sure if our carriers here, Singtel, StarHub and M1, could support this kind of standard so that you get that full speed of Cat 9 available.
Yeah. For the first time on any Samsung device, 4 gigs would allow you to do a lot more multitasking, and the Note 4 is pretty much infamous for its multitasking experience. And yeah, just the sweet spot I think at this current moment in time with software integration. 4GB is sufficient, more than enough for work productivity and stuff like that.
And something, again, new. It's a continuity-like feature that Samsung has actually introduced. So basically it allows apps such as your messaging app or, let's say, even WhatsApp maybe in the future. Is that, let's say you're having a conversation on your phone and you decide to just hop on in, onto your laptop and you can continue working that. They are not only limited to Windows computers, but I think they are also giving it support in the MacBook.
Another area that was announced today that we really like is wireless charging.
Yeah.
Nothing new? Wait, no! This time round, Samsung has just announced that they're gonna implement a fast charging wireless charger. If Samsung's claim is actually proven and it's tested and it's good, if it really allows you to charge your phone within the time stated, then yeah, that's awesome. It's totally awesome. All phone companies should move in this direction. It's really good.
Another example of Samsung pushing the boundaries, leading the other phones to the right direction again.
A cord-free future.
Alright, so I think we can talk further into detail onto what we really like about the Note 5, and that it comes with a new and improved S Pen. It's not that conventional Note kind of pen that you have to pull right now. You have that push, tactile push kind of
A clicky,
yeah.
kind of semi-automated protruding S Pen mechanism.
Okay, well, we can call it.
Okay, Samsung calls it enhanced S Pen, by the way, so let's just use that, enhanced.
Yeah, I think it's it's just a different way of taking
Looks
out your
cooler.
pen. Yeah, it looks cooler definitely.
Yeah.
And I think we still see the same type of features except for really new one. I think is that normally you would have to, let's say, open up that S memo thing and then you can start writing notes. So right now, the fastest way to take down a note if you need to, just to take out the pen and straight away there will be a black color screen that allows you to start taking down notes. I think that is really useful. As well, something new this time, really new, is that they are starting to introduce a keyboard. Let me just try and phrase how he put it this way in the live stream. Was that a keyboard and a case? So we call it the keyboard case.
Wow!
Oh, wow! Yes, as what you think it is really what you think it is. Basically, they have just merged a back case, as well as a physical keyboard in the front. That you can, if you BlackBerry fans out there really enjoy that, that hardware, not just tapping on something flat.
Yeah, it's that old school feel with like the Throwback Thursday. So now moving on to things we like specifically for the S6 Edge Plus, it will be not a big list, just one in particular. So it's the fact that now from any application you can actually access the People Edge or your recent apps. It's a good feature. I think they're finding more innovative ways to actually make use of the Edge, because during the press release, it was kind of disappointing to hear like stuff that the people promoting. Oh, the S6 Edge Plus, it's gonna enhance your media consumption experience. Things will look like they are there. You'll look like you're experiencing a driving race with your friends. You'll look like yeah, stuff like that. So those are ridiculous. Everyone knows that the curved screen won't do that. It looks fancy, yes, but you're not immersed into it the way they actually kind of oversell the feature. So if Samsung's able to improve more on the S6 Edge Plus, though I really liked the features found on it, but I feel like they can actually do more with it. So along with some of our slight disappointments, here are a couple of our other disappointments. The one thing I cannot stand, I detest heavily, is the fact that I keep having fingerprints on the back.
Oh.
You know, it's not a nice feeling because I want my phone to look premium. I want it to look glossy and shiny. But at the same time, when you look at the back, it looks like something went wrong. You know, just like my fingerprints are all over it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's something that annoys me. Another thing is that I feel like the S6 Edge Plus is quite a cop out for innovation. Why I say that is because literally Samsung took the S6 and made it bigger.
Plus. There you go.
That's it. I mean,
Plus.
this is not the same case as the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus because those were launched at the same time. But this time, Samsung had what, 6-7 months
Yeah.
to
that's pretty
improve
long.
on their design, their ergonomics, their phone. But they took the same thing
And just
and blew it up. That's it. That is it. Nothing changed with the speaker placement. You know, no front-facing speakers, no USB Type-C port. Nothing changed. So that's it. The device will be available in 32 gigs or 64 gigs in the US or Canada on 21st of August.
Yeah.
But for you Singaporeans out there,
Be surprised.
be really surprised because the Note 4 is gonna be released in 2 days. This Saturday.
This Saturday.
It's gonna hit stores. So if you're a Note 4 fanatic and you're looking for the Note 5, but yeah, the S6 Edge Plus will see itself on the following Saturday. So
Yep.
still really fast. You know,
Yeah.
Samsung. We were talking to some of the Samsung clients, and they really went through a lot to get the device out this fast.
Yeah, it's
So-
quite amazing that Singapore, it
Yeah.
will be Singapore that's first. Normally it's always US gets it first, followed by maybe weeks and months afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, so hope you guys is like as surprised and excited as us. Do check out more videos that will be coming up sooner on this channel. And yeah, we hope you enjoy this time. Any comments, feedback, how we can improve ourselves and creating better content for you guys, do leave that in the comments below. And if you have anything about the Note 5 that you want to ask us, just leave that in the comments below. We'll read them and I'll try to respond to them as fast as possible. Yeah.
Alright, and with that, I think it's been a pretty exhausting day. Yeah.